Today, we're diving into a really powerful idea, the concept of the modern serf. We're going to break down the systems that might be holding you back, and more importantly, we're going to lay out the playbook for how to break free.
You know the feeling, right? That sense that you're just running and running, putting in all this effort, but you're not actually getting anywhere? It's a feeling a lot of us know all too well.
You put in the hours, you take on the extra projects, you do everything you're supposed to do to get ahead.
But then you turn around, and the cost of gas, groceries, rent, everything just keeps going up and up. It feels like all your hard work is just getting eaten up by things you can't control. And that's the bottom line, isn't it? That frustrating feeling that no matter what you do, you're just treading water, stuck in the exact same spot. So, let's really dig into that hamster wheel feeling. Because here's the core idea we're exploring. What if this isn't an accident? What if the system isn't actually broken, but is, in fact, working exactly as it was designed to?
If you've ever had that little voice in the back of your head telling you the game is rigged, well, according to the argument we're looking at today, you're absolutely right. Your gut feeling is spot on.
Okay, so to figure out how to escape the trap, we first have to understand who built it. We need to identify the forces that are actually designed to keep you right where you are. The easiest way to think about this is to picture a single, giant, three-headed monster. Each head does something different, but they all work together toward one goal: feeding on your financial well-being. The first head is big government. Now, through its central bank, it has this incredible power to just create money out of thin air. When it does that, the value of the dollars in your wallet and in your bank account goes down. This is inflation. And really, it's a hidden tax that quietly steals your purchasing power day after day.
So who gets first dibs on all that new money? Well, that brings us to head number 2, the mega banking complex. They get that new cash before it ripples through the economy and jacks up prices for the rest of us. Then they lend that money out to you, trapping you in a cycle of credit card payments and loans. It's a pretty sweet deal for them. They privatize all the profits, and if their big bets go south, well, the system socializes the losses.
And the third head of this monster? Mega corporations. See, they aren't just playing the game, they're helping write the rules. They spend billions of dollars on lobbyists to create complicated regulations that they can easily handle, but that crush their smaller competitors. It builds this protective moat around them, which means fewer choices and higher prices for you. And this is the most important part. These three heads are not enemies. They work together. It's a symbiotic relationship, a system that is designed piece by piece to funnel wealth from the average person to a very small, very well-connected group at the top. All right, I know, that's some heavy stuff, but here's the good news. Just knowing how the game is played is the first step to winning. So now let's pivot to the solution. Let's talk about your Freedom Playbook. This is all about how you can build a personal system that they can't control. The whole playbook boils down to 3 main strategies. Number 1, reclaim your money's value. Number 2, become debt-averse. And number 3, build your own economy. Let's break down exactly what that means. Okay, strategy 1. And this slide just nails the concept. Holding on to cash in an inflationary system is like holding a melting ice cube. It's just disappearing right in your hand. The goal is to trade that melting ice cube for a planted seed, an appreciating asset, something that's designed to grow over time.
So how do you actually plant these seeds? Well, you can own a piece of productive businesses through things like stocks or simple index funds. You can look into hard assets, physical things like real estate or gold. But maybe the most important asset of all? Invest in yourself. Developing high-value skills is something that no one can ever take away from you.
Strategy number 2 is all about fundamentally changing how you look at debt. The system wants you to see debt as a normal part of life. It's their number 1 tool for control. The mindset shift is to stop seeing it as a lifestyle and start seeing it as a very specific tool, one that you use strategically and very, very rarely. The game plan here is simple, but that doesn't mean it's easy. You have to treat high-interest debt, especially credit card debt, like a 5-alarm fire. I mean, attack it with everything you've got. You also have to think differently about a mortgage. The goal isn't just to make the monthly payment forever. The goal is to actually own your home free and clear. And that brings us to our third and final strategy, You have to build your own economy. See, when you rely on a single paycheck from one employer, you are completely vulnerable. The goal is to build your own financial ecosystem with multiple streams of income that you control. That's how you become resilient.
And this doesn't have to be super complicated. It could be as simple as starting a side hustle, turning a skill you already have into some extra income. But the real game changer, the long-term goal, is to build passive income streams. Money that starts working for you so you can finally break free from just trading your time for a paycheck.
So when you put all of these pieces together, what do you really have? It's more than just a financial plan. It's your personal declaration of independence. This isn't some get-rich-quick nonsense. It's a lifelong strategy for building real freedom.
But honestly, none of this works without one key thing. It all starts with a major shift in your mindset. It's about deciding you're no longer going to be just a passive consumer in their system. Instead, you become an active owner and a producer in your own life.
The bottom line is this: you have to stop blindly trusting that the system is going to look out for you. You have to see the storm clouds on the horizon and start building your own ark, one plank at a time.
Because, let's be real, the game is rigged, but that doesn't mean you have to be a pawn in it. So, the only real question left is, are you ready to stop playing by their rules and start writing your own?